before. He'll be running the Zarya here. Arrow, another great hit scan player like Ons, now relegated to the Brigida in this meta. Rain, one of the better Lucios. I actually like O2 having him for this roster in this meta right now. We didn't see him too much last season in this specific composition.
Already though, fights breaking out. Both teams just charging up main. A lot of damage there on Sia. He retreats successfully, try to keep himself alive, and BlossoM's going to posture up in onto the point. Mineral taken down. Arrow gets in with the shield bash, but an exchange on the Rhines as Wiley will also be eliminated. Charge forward from Baba into the back. Rockets flying to pick somebody off, but nobody else going to be going down yet. Mineral now respawn. Wiley getting ready to rejoin in with the squad. Arrow going to get dropped, and Highly now going down, which means that O2 will have to abandon that push in onto the point and try to regroup. Charge forward.
O2 has a nice approach. Rally to start it off, and this is absolutely a winnable fight for them. It would be amazing to regain it right now. Transcendence is up.
If they can, Graviton Surge going to be coming down. On's the best at one. Transcendence now going to be out. Answering grab goes through, but might have been eaten. Looks like that's going to be the case here. Mineral holding on to the Shatter. O2 have not been able to push their way in yet. Both sides having a sound barrier, but one member going to be going down to the Illicit. Now Mineral will be dropped. BlossoM might be losing their grip, but Swoon is able to answer back and find a kill into Wiley. High energy here for Krong, zapping his way away. Helps pop Sia out of that mech, takes down the Baby Diva. The self-destruct out from him does manage to find Rain, but Swoon now Arrow going to be falling. Flip getting ready to come through, and O2 team seems like it will be able to gain control as Illicit dies in the point.
BlossoM in such a great spot after another build grab here for Krong to hold this and take this first point.
Having that online, bigger bang approaching here from the side of BlossoM. Mineral going to drop the hammer, not sure if he caught anybody. Graviton Surge coming through, but it's not going to net him anything. Humbaba taking that one away. Now the responding grab out from Krong, and yet again, O2 team are just stomping out the members of BlossoM. Tori, the only one left alive here on the point as we enter into OT, but he will swiftly get taken down, and that will be Night Market going the way of O2.
Rain has always nice eat there. You know, what was a great start for BlossoM ends up getting turned on its head. We're going to have Winston's this time around, though. In this choke, you can get that AoE grab, build up a fast primal. Then you have to switch to Ryan after.
Bubble coming through, trying to keep Wiley alive. Falls down below half HP. Mineral as well, getting tagged up quite a bit. Has to kite back himself safe. Sia playing forward. Now we get punished out a bit. Has to force their position back. BlossoM not going to be able to have the fast track onto the point this time. It seems O2 worked their way in on the first half. Now it's going to be the approach coming through from BlossoM. Orbs of Harmony coming through. Swoon in the back. He's going to be spamming away with his Zenyatta, building up very rapidly towards that Transcendence. Highly as well, keeping pace with him. And speaking of Highly, he's going to find the first blood on the round as Illicit. Now Tori will go down. Swoon taken out. No supports remaining, but Ons and Sia come up with a couple kills here as the point is unlocked. Push back through. Ons dangerously low, trying to stay alive, but Humbaba is there, scoops up the kill, and the first cap will be here for O2.
Wiley was a point of control here, but he's going to stick with it. They've got the ult advantage, but it's still tough to approach this choke.
Coming in, Graviton ready to go on, trying to build up some of that energy here. Go ahead and surge up to about 60. Graviton will come in straight into the face of Humbaba, but this time he's not going to be able to find the E. Struck does take down Wiley. Sound barrier in here for O2 to delay further as they hit 60%. Arrow now going to get dropped. Humbaba under a lot of fire will get popped out of that mech and taken down. Seems like BlossoM have found the fight here. They dump their ultimates in. They still hold on to that primal rage.
And perhaps could have forced the Transcendence early so that Krong could have that follow-up grab. Both opportunities shut down here, though. Ons has the defensive setup with this grab now.
Waiting for it.
Gets caught first.
Coming down, locking them up. Transcendence keeping them all alive here. So doing his due diligence. Struck up into the air. Ons trying to make his way out. Primal range, however, will just smack him off the map. Wiley does find one, and they get the flip. Sound barrier now going to be coming through for BlossoM as Wiley rejoins the fight, zapping away, looking to build up for another primal rage. Krong comes up with two. Sia out of the mech, and Illicit going to be gone. Push forward. The supports off the point now, just have to clean up Mineral, which they can do quite easily. And this should be the flip coming down.
Mineral has a primal, but it's really hard to use them on the attack. It's more defensive, those primals here on this map. It's going to charge in.
Be careful, Krong has that grab. There's that one down, something struck in as well from the side of Sia. Not going to find a pick off, but makes it back for the back. But now Illicit and Nons are going to go down. Sound barrier in from Rain. They want to end it right here as they approach 99%. New members have been eliminated. A self-destruct to open up the point a little bit more. Should they try to delay? Starts back through Humbaba. Going to break Sia out of that mech. Delaying as long as he possibly can. A swap over for On. Onto the Doomfist. Chunk down to half HP, trying to stay alive. Goes low, gets a little bit of shielding. The bomb coming down. Will be able to find Swoon, and Wiley follows up with a kill there onto that Doomfist. 3 members dead on the side of BlossoM as they try to extend this, try desperately to get a round win in on Lijiang. Seems like it might be to no avail. O2, 99%, that OT bar starting to plummet. They tag back in for a moment, but no one else can get there in time, and O2 team will take this round 2-0.
They will take it 2-0.
Orisa barrier.
So knowing,
a little bit of help.
knowing that they are running this McCree comp and the Junkrat, it makes so much more sense to run this.
Well,
nice shot.
That's going to be a nice way to open things up. Decal taken down. No opportunity for a res here. Climax as well getting tagged out. Some storm arrows coming through. Now posture up onto the point here. BlossoM can work their way in. The first tick nearly going to be gained. Shield down onto the low ground. As O2 team tries to push their way back in. Decal just swaps straight up over onto the Genji here. The 2 ticks have been surrendered. Jump over the top, so you're going to get dragged back down. Not feel the pressure there. Totori picked off by Decal in the back. Ons now also going down. Can we watch this Genji, please? Flops over. Oh, huge locking them up. He's spamming his way into the back line with these right clicks and just rips them to pieces, building up towards that Dragon Blade. So a nice...
Notice the way the O2 positioned themselves. They were up on the high ground, making it so the Ons couldn't really build a grab. He couldn't really hit multiple heroes from the low ground. This is basically do or die for BlossoM right now. It has to be this one, and I don't know if it will be. They need to protect the sports against this blade.
Oh, yeah, the Nano Blade going to be coming down. Dash through, finds Illicit. Now he's going to be looking for the Lucio. Finds him in the back. Climax is going to be the only one falling on the side of O2 team so far. Decal getting jumped on for the moment, but behind Sia. Right clicks, taking down that mech yet again, and maybe we're looking at a full hold because there's just 10 seconds remaining.
This is really well played. Rally's out here for BlossoM. They're just going to have to run in with the unmech'd Diva here, the pilot Diva Sia, their last shot. No grab still for Ons in 4 pushes.
Decal is still halfway to that next Dragon Blade. Deadeye out from the side. The bomb from Umbaba finds Sia. Totori going to go down. Climax again traded out, but it does not matter. Illicit is the only one. He cannot tag onto the point. And that will be the full hold coming through.
O2 doesn't really have big engage tools right now, and most teams would switch over to Goats at this point, going, okay, well, if we win one fight with Goats, we can swing this if we get an initial pick with a charge or we build a grab, but they just don't do it. They're going to try to run this without a blade. It's crazy what O2's trying to do right now.
And then Rain went over to the Lucio, but that's about it. Bomb into the back of the cafe, looking for a pickoff. Not going to be able to find it. Mineral will get taken down, but Attire going to be pushing its way through. Does get popped, however. Climax sniping that one out of the air. That
Huge
might
snipe.
be the crucial moment here. Bomb tossed up by Sia. Drops it into the back. Not going to be finding the kill, but makes it into the back.
He's almost got a blade.
Decal building up, pushing up onto the high ground there. Trying to spam out the shurikens in onto Decal. First tick still not yet gained for O2. Need to win it right here. 1 tick down. Still need to exceed. Push their way up to 87%. Blade going to get drawn out. The fight coming up. He gets locked up by the trap. Taken down by Climax. Finds Mineral. Now Wiley gets Illicit. Nearly there. 77.2%. A little bit further to go.
Dragon Strike
tickles Ons a little bit. Pushes up the stairs and then will get cut down. They managed to get the cap in the end.
Going to be tough to get kills that way on the approach here on Hanamura. On the defense, it's a lot easier, so we'll see if he sticks with it for very long.
Climax going to be doing his best to track Ons. Did catch him with that poison trap, but Ons pokes in around the side behind his tank line, takes Climax's head off. Barriers up on either side. Now going to be broken as the teams look to reposition. Ons up top, trying to get in behind that barrier. The Hulk coming through, gets a nice tag, and Wiley going down to Tori, killing him off with that Bionade. Now Rain also going to be taken out. It seems like BlossoM have broken open the point, and that will be the cap on A.
All it takes. All right, speed boost up on the high ground.
Yeah, jump up here onto the top side. Arrow going to get taken down. Good opening for BlossoM. Maybe they can go for something like a snow bomb. Arrow gets sacked up a lot. Has to go ahead and retreat. See him pushing over the side. Looking for Climax, but he will just go ahead and move away. Pick up that Mega Pack, but gets jumped on again. The rocket's coming down. Climax desperately trying to shoot him. Machine gun form, but he's hounded down. Wiley as well falling off camera.
Now the desperation, Hammond coming out here. They are really just forced to buy time right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is 5:55 on the clock as that first hit comes through. BlossoM might just be able to take it home here. Arrow going to be eliminated. Swoon holding on to that Transcendence. A rally out from Illicit. Wiley and Rain both gone. Ons jumping into the back of the point. Looking for a target to snipe. Highly. That Transcendence will expire. Second tick nearly coming through as Arrow rejoins on the point. Adaptive Shield comes in, but he gets picked off instantly after. Humbaba dead.
No remake on that one.
Yeah, not even close to it. Wiley and we just one after the other. No one even going for the May. Probably wouldn't make it to the point, and the cap will just come through.
Tracking where Climax is, and sure, he's eating some shots while he's doing it, but he's just getting extra vision so they can move appropriately. Swap over now for Arrow on this Genji.
Yeah, and he just gets ripped apart pretty quickly there. Waiting for some healing to come through. So Transcendence being held by Highly. Arrow's still not getting healed. There we go. Finally gets an Orb of Harmony, it would seem. Highly gets rid of Swoon.
This is their chance. This is their opportunity right here.
I mean, they need to pull the trigger on it. Now Dottore going to be gone. No supports in the mix here for BlossoM. On's going down. Alyssa as well has died, and Arrow just dashes in. Still throws out the Dragon Blade. This was not the most necessary thing, but maybe he's going to be swapping off with Genji. Well, but either, if not, you would really have liked to have that for the point be pushed.
Yeah, that would have been on Reddit for sure.
I mean, he's a damn good sniper, but that would be truly impressive. Arrow going to get locked down, getting burned out. Shield coming up as he tries to stay alive. Seems like he is able to retreat. And Highly tops him back up with the Transcendence. So both of those Zen ultimates being used on either side. Baba. Bomb up into the air, looking for a pickoff. Not going to be able to find anybody, but Arrow gets Alyssa. Dottore taken down by Highly. Into the bottom, however, Sia finds Rain, but Wiley pops the Primal Rage, goes into the back. Manages to find Swoon. Baba playing forward, just going to be spraying away. Sia going to get taken down. Now just have to worry about minerals. Seems like this could be the opportunity here for O2 to get the cap. Time bank severely limited compared to that of BlossoM, but they need to get the finish all the same if they want to keep their hopes alive. Sun comes in, Alyssa goes down. First tick going to be gained. Sia pushing forward by himself. Getting healed up very slowly by Swoon with those Orbs of Harmony, but the mech does not stand a chance. Climax is still sitting in the back. Now going to be left on. Himself safe, drops back down. Primal Rage out from Mineral, trying to disrupt him. Managed to find that kill. The rest of O2 still playing forward. Another self-destruct going to be available here from Humbaba, just holding it here for the moment. The Doomfist does come in for Illicit, but does not stand a chance. Highly just burns it down.
Yep, there you go. It's going to be the cap.
This push, if Ons finds either of them, it all unravels. They work their way through, bubble blocking just a little bit there. Well, members do get tagged up a little bit, but overall we'll be okay, but they have to be worried about Illicit again with this Junkrat. So instead, we'll push out onto the low ground.
I like
Baba
that
a lot of damage.
So that's a nice variation.
Things up, making Ons constantly have to react. Trying still to deny as many sightlines away from that Widowmaker as they possibly can.
Oh, halt! That was a close call. Rain nearly falling off there. That would have been massive. Nice attempt by Mineral.
Yeah, very dangerous. Highly to get a couple shots. Ons trying to get the crosshairs lined up through the window.
Climax is just not building ult charge, you know, and he's under fire.
Yeah. Shots come through. Climax goes down. Now no Zarya, like you said, it's not even that close to having that grab on line. Alyssa takes Humbaba out and now follows up onto Highly, and Arrow is dead as well. They get a tick. They get up to 39.1%. They're going to have to...
How are you going to break through this? I mean, the grab not even close to ready. They're going to have to hope that the 3 support ultimates they have can get them that grab. That's a big if.
Shots coming down the bubble. Well timed out from Climax that time. Keeps Wiley quite nicely healthy here. Hold coming in, second tick going to be gained. Riptire rolling through from the back, and Climax is not paying attention. Does get taken down and likely didn't have that bubble ready to go. Wiley going low, jumps back over. Highly and Swoon both pop those Transcendences. Dottore going to get taken down. Arrow finding that kill. Sia playing forward, trying to get that break on the mech. Will be able to do so. Humbaba going to get knocked out. The bomb coming down. The bubble will go ahead and absorb the majority of that. Halt in, shield up. Sia finds 2. Rain and Highly both go down, but now the tank line responds. Mineral and Ons both going to be eliminated. Getting closer and closer, looking for this finish on A, and it seems like O2 team might just have it. Slight delay coming through from Illicit with a swap over onto the Trace of the shield bash. Not going to get the connection, but Arrow follows up with a ship.
They absolutely can make this work if they can get a big grab. BlossoM already responding. Spread out. Here's the big ice wall.
Yeah, Maywall coming down. Going to be isolating 2. Climax eliminated. Rally was used, but the crucial members do at least maintain that armor. Would have liked to have that on the Zarya.
I mean, they basically just can't really even get here in time. They're going to have to stream on in order to get Climax in. He is running as fast as Zarya's legs can take him back to this point. But look at the spread again, and they're going to have another ice wall just denying entry. And that's time is up.
And yeah, no one can get in. I thought maybe they would.
But will this last is the big question.
3 minutes so far. Transcendence and Sound Barrier nearly both online. Highly does now have that ult. Jump in. Swoon going to be eliminated. Climax coming up with that kill. Primal Rage used by Mineral here on the Winston.
Okay, Illicit gets the kill on the Climax. It's a nice trade, but with Humbaba still around, it's so difficult for him to actually do more.
They went way too deep here. These members getting caught out. You have to expect a lot of it as well was the Primal Rage from Mineral batting them back towards the respawning
needs
members
to pull
of
the
the squad.
trigger, though. They need to get on there. There's a rally up, and Sound Barrier, they could actually make a play for a contest. This is not over yet, and Humbaba still has this mech. And he can shut down. Okay, now he's pushed away.
Yeah, going lower and lower. They're going to try to top him back up. Second tick getting ready to come through for BlossoM with a
Transcendence
minute
is up.
45 remaining. Transcendence is up here from Highly. Barrage coming down. Climax going to die. Humbaba knocked out of the mech shortly before that. Bounces his way over to the side. Layering in these shots. Sound barrier now going to be slammed down. Everybody else remaining from O2 will be receiving those shields. And BlossoM kite off the point. Nearly 4 minutes gone. Now 4 minutes gone off of their time bank. They've only gotten 2 ticks. Humbaba sniped out by Ons. Nice takeaway. Wiley in the back getting spammed down, but Wiley comes up with the kill onto the Hanzo before getting eliminated by Swoon.
They're so much
playing
time
forward. Shield bash in. Mineral going low. Trying to get some heals. Will get top back up. The rest of O2 trying to work their way in onto the point. Just constantly inching in and out. Delaying this and draining that time bank further and further. Dragon Strike comes in, does cut the team apart. Climax is going to be eliminated again.
Just got the grab.
Just got another grab.
And now I think they are going to get the capture. Minute 23 to get a single tick.
They do have it. Arrow, he went in. They're still playing this far forward. If they lose this fight, it could absolutely cost them. There's a minute and 15.
Oh man, O2 had such a great hold. They bought so much time, but now they're getting staggered. They're going to have some great respawns here.
And Humbaba is just going to be knocked away from ledge after ledge to try and deny. They finally do go ahead, take him out.
But they need an opening kill. If they can't get that, it's not going to matter. Climax switched over to McCree to try to counter that barrage. That is the most important ultimate for this push.
O2 can bring this to a draw, and that's the series into their hands. All rage up from Mineral. Barrage ready to go. Humbaba trying to track him. It will be expiring. He's going to be dropping down. He's looking for the supports. He's trying to find a way to get into the back line. Now gets jumped on, gets tagged up. He'll go ahead and get healed. Transcendence now coming in from Highly. OT going to be taken away. Sound barrier out. Rain catching pretty much everybody other than Climax, who nearly has a dead eye. Trying to get that passive out of the sky, but it doesn't matter. Highly's able to find it. Sia getting popped out of that mech. The dead eye from Climax finds Swoon. Sia's going to be gone. Mineral dead. That's the team wipe. And O2 managed to hold them off.
But I mean, Ons is going to go ahead and pop his vision, but it's not really going to necessarily give him that much of an advantage. Sure, he can find out where Climax is, but he's going to need to get LOS regardless, and that's easier said than done against this set. The barriers placed here.
All delaying for the moment. Bomb into the back, looking for a pickoff. Not going to be able to find anything. They inch up over towards the cart. Wiley, he gets isolated for the moment, but Highly comes in, saving his life with that Transcendence. And Decal is just cleaning up house in the back. Swoon and Illicit both going to be taking down. Another barrage online.
And he's just been
Decal is just destroying in both maps that he has played today. He has looked fantastic.
We have real questions about the flood effect with this guy now after tonight. I mean, we really do. He is so good on the Para.
Absolutely. But here we go, OT. To get away, Wiley going to be postured up. Tori going to get burned down by the Orisa. Sia is out of the mech. Decal has been eliminated by Ons, but is that going to be enough? Because now Rain has the res, follows up, gets the pharmacy. Is that going to be enough?
I mean, there's no res, so that's going to be massive here for BlossoM potentially, but there are ways rather that O2 can buy time if they can get Humbaba onto the cart.
At least advance it. The bomb's coming into the back. Ons has to push inside. Sia going to get taken down.
Needs to remech.
Jump up over the top, kind of botches the grapple, but Mineral gets rid of Climax, alleviating further pressure. But they need to get something done here before Decal arrives.
He has the
got
barrage.
Another barrage online.
He does have the barrage. Here it
Fighting
comes.
for the barrage, gonna get dropped into Tori. Illicit gone. Highly finds Ons, and that is it. A full hold on Dorado. These are players that we have known for a while now who have performed very well. And Decal is still coming in, and he is just dunking on everyone.
Very reminiscent. Ooh, there you go. That's going to shut down the Pharah again. O2 finding the holes.
To get the res. Yeah, there you go.
Still a nice
Decal's in
drop.
the back, and Hans. Oh man, bad timing. Trying to come up top there on the gate. This gets taken down. Now Decal weaving these rockets inside. Illicit pushing out. Gets one direct hit. Building going to be clipping some to Tori. However, just going to be grounded. Taken out, and Decal follows up. Single-handedly takes down on. Then the pharmacy comp. Climax will be eliminated by Swoon, but Sia's out of the mech. Mineral's gone. There is no one to posture forward onto this cart.
That's
it is just going to glide into its stop. O2 team coming up with a 3-0 victory.